Well, everyone, I kind of wanted to break down probably one of the iPhones that most people kind of forget about, which is actually pretty interesting because this was an iPhone that I think a lot of people were excited for, and the specific iPhone was the iPhone XS. Now, in my opinion, the iPhone XS is still worth it for the most part, but I do think because of some weird decisions Apple has made, I just think this iPhone sits in a very, very interesting spot. Now, surprisingly, this iPhone wasn't the worst selling iPhone. This thing actually sold fairly well. For the iPhone X or XS and XS Max units, it looks like they sold over 151 million units of these specific iPhones. But it's weird because I hear very few people talking about this device. Now, it looks like a little bit more in detail. The iPhone XR sold about 77 million, and the iPhone XS and XS Max combined sold about 48 million. So I would say maybe the XS is half that, so maybe that iPhone sold about 20 something million, but even more so than the XS Max. I feel like the iPhone XS is an iPhone that I don't really hear people talking about, but it's weird because this iPhone has actually kind of been forgotten by people like me, who probably don't even think about this iPhone, but Apple is using this iPhone as almost like a benchmark of, previous iPhones and older iPhones. It's very, very weird. There are so many features that are being tapped out specifically and strategically by Apple for the iPhone XS. And this all started with iOS 15. There were so many different features that the iPhone XS got that older iPhones like the iPhone X did not get. And that didn't really make any sense to me at all why Apple was doing that. And now it looks like further on that Apple is probably going to be doing this forever. It seems like they're going to be doing this for the lowest end or possibly the iPhones that didn't sell too well or anything like that. Apple is going to use that as a stopgap for people to go ahead and pretty much pick up the newest iPhones. They did this with the iPhone 6 as well. The iPhone 6 was one of the best-selling iPhones of all time for many, many years. And Apple went ahead, gave that one of the shortest lifespans ever, and then they went ahead and just supported the iPhone 6s for so many years. And I do believe that the iPhone X probably ended up selling more than a lot of other iPhones. I mean, the iPhone X just by itself sold 63 million units, and that iPhone hasn't really been getting so many features that the iPhone XS has gotten. This includes the live text feature where you can copy text with an iOS 15. This also includes that Face ID repair program that was only supported for the XS and not the X, which was very weird. And this also supports that new tap to pay feature, which is supported on the iPhone XS, and it is not supported on the iPhone X. So it's very weird that Apple is choosing to go around this route, but it makes sense because Apple uses these types of iPhones that people kind of forget about, or people kind of probably don't want to go buy anymore, or possibly even iPhones that didn't sell too well. And Apple is using those iPhones as specific ways to give those iPhones features. That way people will pretty much go ahead and want to upgrade to the latest iPhones because those have the features. So typically when there's an iPhone that sells very well, the next iteration of iPhones probably won't sell too well after. So that's usually how it goes. But the iPhone XS is almost kind of like that forgotten iPhone in a way. So I would love to hear your opinion on this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.